how do you see prompting being such an important piece of the output that you need it to produce?
I'm going to be bold and say prompting is 90% of what quality of result you will get.
Yeah.
Like I said in the beginning, I've been using ChatGPT the way I would use Google. Hey, can you build me a website to do email input or whatever? Nowadays, what I've learned is talk to AI like a machine, format in a structured way.
Yeah.
But also I split my prompts into 3 different components. One is like the pre-work, where I give it background information, where I explain things, reference to previous work, all these kind of things. And then ask AI to come back with what it understood, what the potential outcome would be if this would be used to implement a new feature, functionality, whatever. What does that mean to risk? Ask me questions. So it's a two-way street for me, right? Like we ask AI a lot of questions, but I always say, hey, what did you understand? What questions would you need to ask if your role was to be a UX designer, a software engineer? So give it a role. Result I'm getting from this first prompt will then help me understand how AI thinks based on what I have been given in terms of information, and then be able to challenge it or pivot it before I implement something that breaks. Then I do the implementation prompt itself. I say, now implement it. Make sure you follow XYZ rules. Make sure you don't touch this. Remember last time we had, X problem. Remember it's for this customer, to the point. And yes, you can outsource this into like raw files. Like this is a mobile first application. So 70% of users will use mobile first. How does that impact your coding structure, whatever?
Yep.
Once this is done, the third and last prompt is, what have we, not AI, but what have we learned from it? As in, should I have prompted differently? What has AI learned in it? And that will be then documented in a rules file. Like for Auction Buddy, I think my rules file is now 3 pages long. And I have multiple files, but it basically helps me to set rules for a specific project, for a specific prompt, references, so I don't need to type it every time. But the prompting itself takes the most time, and sometimes I fall back into, it's going to be right.
Yeah.
And then that's where things go south. So prompt structure, prepare, execute, learn.